And welcome back. Well, we've talked about cool sculpting on the show before. People around the world use the procedure to get rid of unwanted fat, but sometimes you're left with sagging skin where that fat used to be.
Dr. Deborah Manjoney is here from the Wisconsin Vein Center Medispa to tell us about a new technology to tighten that saggy skin.
Tighten it up.
We can't wait to hear about that.
Well, you know, sagging skin really is something that affects everyone as they age, and it is the number one question or concern that I think many people bring up when they come in. And we haven't had great answers for it, but now there is something, and it's from the makers of M-Sculpt, which has been the first product that can actually build muscle and has become extremely popular for us. You know, people love
had it here on the show. I tried it.
Show, and people love having this done so they get their six-pack in their abdomen and they get their little butts lifted a little bit so it looks more athletic, and it's really pretty fantastic. So M-Sculpt now is still being used, but now at the same time we can combine it with M-Towne. Or we can use M-Towne alone, and what that's going to do is actually tighten skin.
So, because that's the problem, right? We can lose weight, but oftentimes we're left with some of that cellulite or the skin in its place.
Exactly, and you know, even without losing weight, as you age, your skin loses its elasticity, loses its tone. And so M-Towne is going to help with that. And so it's combining some heat, radio frequency heat, with mechanical massage. So it's kind of going with the massage at the same time, And you know, years ago, that was one of the treatments for cellulite, but you needed multiple treatments, and it was temporary. And this probably is temporary, but it's long lasting. And so with this, we're able to heat up the tissue as well as massage it at the same time. We can do it after another treatment, and it really helps tighten the skin.
And how long is the treatment, or does it depend on the area?
It depends on the area, but it's only going to be about 10 to 20 minutes.
And it almost sounds like it's relaxing. It doesn't sound like it hurts. It sounds like it's
It is, and you know, we've used other forms of radio frequency in the past for skin tightening, and it just doesn't, you know, work as well. And those things have to get so hot you actually feel uncomfortable sometimes during it. This, because of the massage at the same time, people aren't feeling that discomfort of the heat. So it feels warm. It feels like kind of a warm stone massage.
Do you still recommend multiple treatments of it?
Well, it takes about 4 treatments on average to really smooth the area out. And then depending on the person, you might need 1 or 2 a year.
Maintenance.
If you're older, you might want to do 1 treatment every quarter, something like that. So it's just, you know, it is now another tool in our
arsenal.
Our arsenal.
What kind of, because I think these pictures speak for themselves, but you're seeing a pretty big percentage of reduction.
Yeah, well, it's hard to describe the percentage of reduction, but we are definitely seeing tightening. And so that's the thing. We definitely will see smoothing and tightening. You know, smoothing, I was treating cellulite on the butt, you know, with a kind of a minimally invasive procedure. Now we can do this non-invasively and treat thighs and treat arms that have these dimpling areas and sagginess. And it's really going to make a difference.
You know, it's interesting because even when you work out like crazy, you still see it. Maybe it is age, as you said, but I mean, and not even having had children. I know a lot of women who've had kids will complain about it even more. But yeah, it's something that you just can't avoid. It just happens.
It does happen.
No matter what you do about it.
The crepey skin, even if it's not sagging, it kind of just looks a little irregular. It's not nice and smooth and like you were when you were 12.
And we all want to look 12 again.
So this is really going to be something that I think a lot of people will enjoy.
Would you combine doing this with like a cool sculpting and then an M-Sculpt?
Probably not cool sculpting. We would probably do it before cool sculpting, so you get the skin tightened first. But with M-Sculpt, yes, we can do it at the same time because we're not using cold and then following with heat. We're using a different mechanism to stimulate the muscle, high frequency electromagnetic stimulation.
Yeah, what are these that you brought?
These are products that we also have that are fantastic for smoothing the skin as well.
Topical, just putting on.
Twice a day. Now this one is elastin, and we've had that for about a little over a year.
I've really liked that brand from you.
That works great also when you've had cool sculpting, you've had something where you're reducing fat, because it will take the cells that aren't quite dead and help clear those as well. So you actually get a better result if you're using this with cool sculpting. And then the new one, which is the Body Firm from Nectifirm, which is really from Revision, which is really known for their Nectifirm and Nectifirm Advanced. which are great products for smoothing the neck. Now
Yes.
you do it on the body. And so arms, fantastic results, legs, inner thighs.
I
that
also
kind of
love
thing.
the revision black mask that you gave
Yes.
me.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is like
so
my favorite
these
thing.
product lines are great, and they truly work. You know, they have their own proprietary technology that's a little different in each, but they're great adjuncts to doing any of these tightening procedures.
Towne. That's what
M-Tone.
There you go. Remember
M-Tone.
M-Tone
And
when
the
you
only
call.
place in Wisconsin offering
Right,
it.
we're the only ones to have it so far.
Great.
All right.
We're the only ones, I think, that also still have the body firm. So we were the first, and it's great.
So
I
call to
encourage
make an
people.
appointment, because here's the deal. When you walk in, you don't have to know exactly what you need. They're going to help you. You can describe what kind of results you want, and they'll get you there. 262-746-9088 at Wisconsin Vein Center and Medispa, wimedispa.com, and you're right on Georgetown Drive in Pewaukee. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Good to
You
see
always
you.
bring such great
I know,
ideas.
right? I'm like, I want to do it all.
We have to keep looking.